Uh, Buenos noches. Buenos noches, mi amigos or amigas, if you were all women, which I don't doubt. I don't doubt that you're all women. But statistically speaking, I think you all would be amigos. I will look it up though. Hola! Oh, whoops. There you go. Now it's less creepy, because you can actually hear other stuff except my voice. So good. Let's do that. Hey, so, funny thing happened today. I got a massive headache, and I was like, I need to lay down. Ow. So I laid down. I took some naproxen sodium. I don't know why I said it like that. I took some naproxen sodium. I laid down. And then I fell asleep. And I woke up an hour and a half later. And I still have a small headache. But I was thinking I should stream tonight. And then I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh heck. It's 6 in the morning. That's not good. But it's okay, everybody. We're here. And we're ready to play. I hope OBS works okay. And yeah. I forget what is save. Okay, save is left bumper. Load is right bumper. I see. Okay, we got it. Alright. Poison Pond, probably my least favorite of the underwater levels in this game. Mostly because it's just... I don't know. It's just not as good. I think it's also scarier. Like, if I were to pinpoint an underwater level in this game that was really terrifying, it would be this one. Oh, good. Glad that we could make your acquaintance, Mr. Shark. It was totally worth it for that bunch of bananas that we'll never use. Because we never die. The only time we need bananas is for lives. And we don't ever need lives because we're always alive. We never die. We are immortal monkeys. We are immortal. Oh, I didn't really finish my story. I got up at 6 and I was like, ah, heck. But then I was like, you know what? I kind of want to stream. So here we are. There you go. That was the long-awaited finale to that story. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And it was worth the wait. Oh boy. So, oh, friend of the channel, friend in real life, twitch.tv/MissBashfulface, MSBASHFULFACE, is playing her own playthrough of Donkey Kong Country, and unlike me, despite what you think of my playing, it's actually completely blind. And I'm really proud of her. I am excited. Honestly, I'm really happy. So you should definitely check her streams out. I always pimp her channel out because I'm a good friend. But if you've never seen her, it's great. And again, right now, she's playing Donkey Kong Country. I think she's also playing Yakuza Kiwami, if you're into that. Obviously, I saw fit to pimp her out for a game that I love, as opposed to a game that I'm not the biggest fan of. You know, it was really confusing. Oh, wow. We are so lucky. Holy heck. She was playing Kiwami and she said something like, "Oh, Trog, you don't have to watch, you know?" And I was like, what makes you think I don't want to watch Yakuza Kiwami? I obviously had so much fun with Yakuza 0. Why would you think that I don't want to watch this one? So, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, she's also playing that. In addition to, right now she's doing this. And then after this, I believe she's going to be doing Kirby 64. So yeah, she's into retro stuff, which is awesome. You don't, well, okay, I guess if you look for the right channels, you see a lot of retro stuff. But I personally don't see retro stuff very often on Twitch. So it's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, thank you. Whoa. Oh my lord! Hold up. Oh my gosh, dude, why? Why do you hate me? Ugh. Yeah, so she started her playthrough of this today, and I was proud of her, honestly. It's kind of funny how this works. She did a poll. She did a straw poll about which game should I play next. And then I was looking at the games. I was like, huh, okay, this game, blah, 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 okay. And then suddenly it popped out to me. I'm like, oh, Donkey Kong Country, yes. And so, happily, I voted for that. And then I may have tried to vote for it several times. But Miss Bashfulface, she's a pretty smart cookie. She knew that I would try that. And she decided to IP lock the votes. So I can't go to a different browser or go into incognito mode. I could have used a VPN, but I have more scruples than that. But I don't. Well, I guess this part isn't unscrupulous of me. Basically, I may have commissioned a few friends to vote for the game. Thankfully I did that though, because if it was just me, that game, Donkey Kong Country, would not have won. So I'm really excited. I'm seriously really excited. It turned out fine. My friends did it, and then I don't know, there were a couple votes in there that were not from my friends though, as far as I know. Like, I voted, and then there were 3 other people that voted. And those were my friends. And then past that, there were a couple, like, other votes, I think. It was weird. But, yeah, so this game won fair and square. No funny business. I honestly did not vote for it twice or anything. Because, again, I am a better person than that. I hope. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I didn't vote for it twice. I know that much. I'm just saying, like, you know, we'll see. We'll see if I'm a better person than that. Oh, no. It's okay. We're fine. Nope. Like I said, we're not fine. We're actually, we're awful. We have this thing. Okay. Cool, and boom, man! Oh, boy. I don't know what I'm doing. We don't need no education. Oh my god. I'm scared! I died. It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're fine. We're good. It's cool. No big deal. No big dealiozos. So, last night, I did this thing called... I played that Pokemon Quest game entirely in Spanish because I thought I could handle it. Because I took one day of Spanish and I'm really cocky about that kind of stuff. I'm cocky about linguistics, okay? I'm sorry. It's the one thing that I feel confident in myself of. Give me a break. As it turns out, I didn't do too awfully. But one strange thing was that I, oh man, that's so bad. I was trying to pronounce things correctly, right? And I was like, oh yeah, I don't think I butchered the pronunciation too badly. And then you know what I did? I lulled myself into the impression that, oh my gosh, that you do not pronounce the X as if you were in, like, English. I thought for, like, Mexico is Mexico. Okay, cool, awesome. Made sense to me. There were a lot of words in that game with X's. I was like, oh, expedition, it's expediciones. And then, the funniest thing happened. I was in class today, and she pronounced an X as if it were English. And I was like, wait a second. Wait a second, Mrs. Bolivia. Oh, hey, here's On Guard. Wait a second, Mrs. Bolivia. Why? That's not her actual name, by the way. It's where she came from, though. I don't know why I had to, like, tell you that, but there you go. I said, I thought that in Spanish, you didn't pronounce the X like that. I thought it was like a H sound, like expediciones or Mexico. And then she's like, no. And she gave me examples like excelente. And I'm like, holy heck. The prophecy. It's true. You do pronounce the X in the normal way that you would think you'd pronounce the X. My mind was blown, but I was also extremely, extremely embarrassed. As I thought I would be after that stream, but I thought that the embarrassment would come later. I thought the embarrassment would happen in several years when I become this master of Spanish. And then I'll look back and I'll say, oh wow, I was so bad at this. No, I am already feeling the shame of how awful I was at that part. But despite that, honestly, despite that, I really do think that for being in Spanish for one day, I did a bang-up job of translating that game and knowing what I was saying. I think I did okay. And here, okay, I'm gonna keep fluffing my feathers a little bit if that's okay with everyone. I was playing, or I was in class, yes. And you know, when you're in class, you talk to people, and they're like your classmates. And one guy from Puerto Rico said, hey, you're pretty good at this. And I was like, thank you. I was really happy that he said that. It made me feel so good. Okay, save. It made me feel so good. And then another guy, we had to pick our partners, and another guy was like, oh, I call dibs on this one. And I was like, aw, he was talking about me, and it was just, I loved it. It was excellent. It's excelente. And, oh boy howdy! I knew that was, gonna happen. Oh, man! So, this level I don't know as well as the other minecart level, Minecart Carnage. Oh, man. So, please forgive me if I'm actually awful at this. Okay, we're gonna just... Oh, that's an awful place to save it. Holy crap. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, you know what? This is a better one. There you go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy! Cook! Hike! Hike! Oh, boy. Hike! Hike! Crash! Ugh! That's what those crocodiles... They're Kremlings. That's what the Kremlings in the minecarts are named, as crashes. Unfortunately, they don't have any relation to the Bandicoot. Gosh, the no! The commentary is fantastic today. I'm feeling it. You know, I'm feeling the commentary blues. No, the commentary blues would be a bad thing. I'm feeling the commentary jingles. The commentary shindigs. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, anyways, that just made me feel really good. And then I was asking a lot of questions today, and the teacher, I could tell she was actually, like, happy that I was asking questions. I was engaged in the material. I wasn't just blindly writing things down. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Don't worry. It's okay to do that. Oh my gosh, that level was so easy. That level was, like, beyond easy. I don't even want to hear it. The next time someone says, "Oh no, the minecart levels are so difficult," I want them to see that, and then they're gonna look at me, and they're gonna say, "What about this one?" And I'm gonna be like, no, that is one of the easiest levels in the game. In fact, I have to be honest. I feel like that level would have a better place as being part of the second world. Like, I feel like that minecart level and Minecart Carnage should be... Oh, wow, I should have died there. They should be switched. In terms of how difficult they are, I feel like they're much better. Like, it's better to switch those. I don't know. That was a little too easy for my understanding. Ooh, we got an O. Ugh! Oh boy. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to look up exactly what those guys' names are. I think it's Clump. You got Clumps, and then you got Crushes, are the guys with, like, the... Crushes are the guys with the Liberty Spikes, which I thought were crowns, actually. And I'm sure I had an entire list of enemies to go through, but I decided to just give you guys a little break. Oh man, okay. Hey, so this might surprise you, but this level's a little tricky. I don't think it has any shortcuts either. You know how Stop and Go has the oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Okay. 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 I just like the start of that song. I wasn't actually dying all that much. I didn't... My character... I was in full control, as I usually say. I just wanted to hear the song. That's all. That's all. No big deal. There we go. Oh my gosh. Let's ruin it, shall we? This level's kind of tricky. It doesn't have any shortcuts like Minecart Carnage or Stop and Go Station. It was pretty fun to watch Miss Bashfulface play... I'm sorry, struggle through the... Oh... struggle through Minecart Carnage. It was the definition of Schadenfreude. I had a good time. No hard feelings, MBF, but I was laughing harder in that stream than I have laughed in, like, any stream of anybody's in a long time. And then I told her about the shortcut at the end, and she was like, oh man, I already knew about that. But she was still appreciative that I told her about it. No! Oh, yep. Yep. Don't worry. Ugh! We were so close. I don't know if she knew that it brought you to the very, very end, though. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe she did. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know for sure, MBF. I'm sorry. And then, after she didn't struggle almost at all, really, with the Stop and Go station, I told her about the shortcut in that one. And she was pretty impressed. So, I was really happy to be able to, for once, be able to help her with a game. Because usually when she's playing games on stream, they're games that I either haven't played or I don't know well enough to help at all. But Donkey Kong Country, again, despite what it seems like on this stream, it is my jam. It is Donkey Kong Country, as I have said probably 20 times now. Favorite video game series ever. It is the equivalent, it's the video game equivalent to the Saw series for me. And I love it. I seriously love it. And Donkey Kong is my favorite video game character. And it's just all a great time, yeah? We got Cog! Okay. Oh boy. Yeah! Yes! Wait. Wait a second. Wait. What? No. Oh, no. This isn't the end. This isn't the penultimate thing. There's still one more. Right? Yeah, no, there has to be. There's a level I'm thinking of that we haven't done yet that has not been unlocked yet, as far as I know. I don't remember this, actually. That's strange. Boss Drum is another example of just how generic the boss fights in these games, in this game, are. No offense. No offense to Donkey Kong. No offense to Donkey Kong, but this boss fight, like, the other boss fights have been pretty generic. Like, they just took an enemy, and they're like, hey, let's make the enemy really big. Oh, there we go, there's a boss. And now, they make it even worse. By making it literally recycle a bunch of enemies at once. Like, I'm wondering if this boss fight is supposed to be all the enemies that they decided not to make boss fights of. Oh gosh, this is... Oh, okay. That was not that bad. I'm wondering if they were like, oh, let's make boss fights of a giant clump. Nah, we can't do that. What about Claptrap? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. That's actually awful. That's not good. I don't like that. And then they're like, okay, what if we just make a boss fight where you can fight all of them at the same time? And then they're like, yes! If you're wondering, that whole yes thing is actually a reference to a stand-up special that came out recently on Netflix called John Mulaney, Kid Gorgeous in Radio City, or at Radio City. One of the best stand-up specials I've ever seen. I'm a little biased. But at the same time, I have honestly tried. I've tried many stand-up specials, and it's on Netflix, and it's one of the few that I actually thought was pretty good. Actually, honestly, it's one of the few stand-up specials. I should say that John Mulaney is one of the few stand-up comedians I actually really enjoy. You would think that I'd love all stand-up comedy, but no. I have a very specific sense of humor that most stand-up comedians just do not really connect with. And it's frustrating. Like, I was watching Kevin James, and I don't like Kevin James all that much, but I was thinking, oh, maybe he's funny. No. Like, maybe he's, yeah, that's it. Maybe he's funny when he's doing stand-up comedy. You know how some people just are better in one area than another? Oh my gosh. I completely forgot about the fact that there was another world. I am Dolly Parton. I am Dolly Parton, and you are watching the Disney Channel. This level is frustrating sometimes, but I have confidence that we'll be able to do it. There are a couple parts that are not nice, though. And there are also a couple parts where you kind of want to make sure you don't pick up the fuel immediately, as far as I know. Okay. So I told MBF, she said, how many worlds are in this game? And I said, oh, there are 5, not including the final one. And then it's like, oh wait, there are 6. I did not know that. It's just so interesting to me. I forgot about that. I think because the backdrop looks so similar to the... Oh gosh. Okay. So I don't know what that was about, but at least we were able to see if there was a shortcut by any chance, and there wasn't. So really, it wasn't too much of a waste. Yeah, I think it's because the background for this one, like the overworld screen, looked kind of like the exact same as the last one. I think that might be the issue, because the other ones, it's very easy to, it's very distinct. Each one is very distinct. You have the original, and then you have the whatchamahizdy-hoozahs. You have the original world, which everyone knows and loves, obviously, and then you have the like vulture culture area, and then you have the ice area, and then you have that one area. Yeah, that, you know, the one. Yeah, you know the one. Okay. Oh man, that was there you go. I don't think the tire is necessary to pick up the little fuel things, obviously. I think it's for a secret, and I don't remember exactly which one it is. Oh my gosh! That was bad. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're fine. We good. We all good in the Hizud. Brosifs and Jzonsons. Oh gosh, that's not good. I don't think I don't think you can miss one. Or maybe you can, I don't know. I thought that the fuel stuff is like so specific that you actually have to focus on getting every single one. Oh gosh, like that. Oh man, yep. That one wasn't exactly my fault. No, I mean, no, sorry. That one, I don't know what I was saying. You know what? I think I was gonna, like, do a straw man argument, but no, obviously that was my fault. Yeah. And, hey, if you're wondering, you know, save states are too easy for you. No. I think they're harder, because if you noticed, we actually had Donkey Kong for that other one. Oh, you know what? I think the tire is used for that one. My bad. The something or other. I don't remember what I was saying. I'm sorry. No! Oh boy. Oh boy. No! Oh, the save states. That's right. They're a lot, they're hard. They're actually very difficult because if you notice, at the map screen when we died that one time, we actually had both Kongs. So if we started from there again, we would have both Kongs immediately, instead of having to wait a couple seconds and pick up the other Kong, you know, in the level, like, almost immediately. It would be immediate as opposed to almost immediate. Like, it's a pretty distinct difference, obviously. Much more difficult. So difficult. Oh, man. Ah! Don't worry. Don't worry. Excuse me, hold on. Hold on, it didn't give us the fuel. I don't like you. I don't like you. Oh yeah. Sorry. I've been talking about how the thingamahoochie. Oh, what's the thingamahoochie? There's a thingamahoochie. I keep saying stuff like, yes, like that. And I just wanted you to know that that is from John Mulaney, Kid Gorgeous at Radio City Music Hall. He's talking about his time being one of the writers on Saturday Night Live. Oh my gosh. Talking about Saturday Night Live and how they had a musical guest one time named Mick Jagger. I've never heard of the guy. Just kidding. I obviously know who Mick Jagger is. I'm not stupid. That was an almost carbon copy of the previous life. And he was talking about how Mick Jagger doesn't really talk in full sentences. He just kind of goes, yes or no. And it's just kind of goofy. I thought it was funny. So there you go. Don't worry. We don't need no stinking tire. Although, I will admit, if we were Donkey, we would need that tire, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's a way to get it other than that. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. No! Oh, okay, that one did work. Cool. This is where it gets a little scary. Ah! As I said, it gets a little scary. Gets kind of spooky. You start screaming a lot. It's like a horror movie. A horror movie that's good, maybe, or not. I don't know. A horror movie can make you scream, but like out of jump scares, not legitimate scares. I never have considered jump scares legitimate ones. My friend was like, "Oh no, there's such a thing as a, you know, jump scares. They take a lot of orchestration." I'm like, "No, they really don't. You're crazy, and I wish that you would stop." And I take back what I said. It looks like you can indeed use Donkey alone to get the fuel on that part. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. I've just it's always been kind of a thing for me. I don't consider jump scares legitimate at all. I don't consider that scary. I consider it I consider emotional and psychological scares to trump physical ones 100% of the time. Now, I am a little biased because I have an exaggerated startle response where I'm very jumpy. Very, very, very skittish. Which is something that reminds me of Ishmael, actually. He's very skittish as well. And yeah, I don't know. I'm a little biased. Obviously, I have a much bigger issue with getting startled than some people do. Some people like being startled. They go to haunted houses, like the ones where they purposely scare you, like grab you and stuff, like that kind of stuff. Like, okay, I can understand the appeal. I don't understand the appeal, though. If you're wondering what that means, I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. I have no idea. So, yeah. I'm not a huge fan of getting scared with jump scares. It can be kind of funny for stream, but I never want to make it a normal thing. Oh my gosh, please. Please, Papa. Come home.
Hello, SB. What's go senyor Madu? Hi. You don't look too happy to see me, SB. You okay? Here, just a second, guys. Hello. Okay, thank you. She's licking my hand. She's like, no, Trog, I love you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, SB. You're such a wussies.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've always considered emotional and psychological scares a lot more impressive, because that's like the writer and the way they shoot the movie, the direction. I mean, that is an orchestration that is difficult. But just kind of stringing a song together and then everyone knows it's coming, like, nobody is surprised by jump scares generally. In today's climate of horror films, jump scares are pretty easy, pretty well documented, pretty well telegraphed, I should say. So, like, yeah, I don't know, oh my gosh. Yes! No! But to get under someone's skin, to mentally disturb them, that is the best kind of horror for me. And I know that, honestly, it's the same thing for some people. It's the opposite. Where some people are like, oh no, I love jump scares. I think they're great. I can't stand the mental ones because it sticks with you. And I'm like, that's what I love about it. But then they're like, oh, but I love getting scared, like, physically. And that's what they love about jump scares. So I guess it's really just, it's personal preference. I personally prefer to not have to deal with jump scares. Like Exorcist. That movie is brilliant. And it is creepy. It is atmospheric. It's amazingly made. Fantastic film. One of my favorites, actually. Top 10 of all time. And they do have some jump scares, sort of. But the vast majority of the film is dedicated to psychological scares. And that's what I love. And I did miss that fuel tank. I don't want to hear it. I wanna rock. Burn, burn, da, da, da. Speaking of that song, I was looking at this website that would have been very useful in my high school days. That lists it's like an IMDb but for Rock Band music. Rock Band, like for the video game Rock Band. It's so useful. It's like, oh my gosh, why didn't I have this back in the day? I don't know how long it's been around, but I don't remember it being around back in like 2008 or anything. So, oh boy. Ow. Okay. It's okay. Oh my gosh! It went without my permission. I did not consent to this. So yeah, it's like a database. You can... I don't know why I sounded like a Swedish person there. You can look up like what songs were released weekly for the game, and then you can look up the songs that were delisted. It shows when a song's about to be delisted, like a song that's close to delisting. It shows where you can find the song. It's not just on DLC, it's also physical, like on the disc. It's such a useful resource. I love it. But last night, I was looking at some songs on there, and it's like, holy crap, they have some songs I really like. Like I Wanna Rock by Twisted Sister, and my one that was surprising to me that I didn't even get yet is All You Wanted by Michelle Branch. I think that's what it's called. I love that song, so I'm definitely going to be picking that up. And then I guess they have an Amon Amarth song, which I love. They have a bunch of Avenged Sevenfold that I forgot about. Avenged Sevenfold is one of those bands on there that has a lot of music, and I was trying to collect all of their songs because I really like Avenged Sevenfold. There are very few songs I dislike from them, although I will say their most recent album... Oh! Their most recent album, to me, is a little forgettable. It's the one with the stage. Maybe they've made an album since then, but the one with the stage, which does happen to be a song in Rock Band now, by the way. So yeah, I'm going to be buying a couple songs for that, and here's the big announcement that you guys might care about. I think I'm going to go ahead with playing Rock Band on here. I think. Don't quote me on it. But I might do that. Because I really like Rock Band, and I think it would be a lot of fun. The only issue is now I'm figuring out the logistics of it. I'm figuring out, like, well, if I want to talk to you guys, how do I talk to you guys? Okay, I don't agree with that. How do I talk to you guys? Because it's going to be loud. I'm going to be playing, especially if I play drums, which is what I would normally play. Like, do I talk to you guys after the song's over? I mean, obviously, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of tricky, because I don't want to scare off people because I'm not talking much, but I also don't want to suck too terribly much. I mean, as we've seen, I'm much worse on stream than what I claim to be in real life, but that's, you know, you can disbelieve me all you want. I am good at Donkey Kong Country, okay? I am good at Rock Band. I can play expert drums. I can play expert guitar. I will admit that expert guitar for me, I'm not as good at it anymore. But I am good at it to the point where I think I'm better than most people. Okay, you're actually supposed to just duck there. Oh man, sorry. Oh! Beberg 4, welcome. Trog Band. I like it. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up? Oh, we did it. Holy goodness. Okay, we did it. Manic Mincers. Oh, okay. It's like Chimp Caverns, Reptile Rumble, that kind of level motif. I was trying to play Donkey Kong Land at the theater before Solo started. And I was really surprised by how much difficulty I was having with that game. I do not remember that game being so difficult. Which was redundant, I know, but I don't know, it was very hard. Oh no, okay. Rambi, it's okay. I believe in you, buddy. It was hard. It was a lot harder than whoops. It was harder than I remember, which is too bad. Like, it was getting to the point where I didn't think the difficulty was fair, because it had a lot to do with stuff that was happening off screen, and then there was some slippery platforming mechanics. Like with this game, there is some screen crunch, as I discussed in a previous stream. There is some screen crunch. I can admit that. And like, if I were not a master at this game, I would obviously think that it's very difficult. The camera's very close together, close to the screen, which is okay. I mean, that's what kind of gives the game its detail. Like if the camera were pulled back even a little bit, I don't think it would be nearly as impressive in terms of graphics. But unfortunately, that screen crunch lends itself poorly to everything else happening. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Oh boy. I don't know what I'm saying. Ugh! I wanna rock. Sorry. I have that song stuck in my head now. Boom. Secret area. Boom. 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 Yes! Ugh. I'm really happy we did that. I think it was worth it. I was not happy that we did that, however, because I don't think it was worth it. Ugh! I'm sure there's actually a secret. In this latter part of the game, I don't remember the secrets nearly as well. Like, my knowledge of the game, I'll admit, is much more front-loaded. Like, well, I don't know. Sort of. Like, there are levels... I know I said that, oh, I forgot that this was a world. Yes, but I didn't forget that there were certain levels that I hadn't played yet. So, at least give that to me, right? Ow! You jerk. You know what? I think there's a secret area down there. But we're not going to get into that whole thing. If you were not in the previous Donkey Kong Country stream, I kept saying, oh, there's a secret area here for sure. And there was never a secret area where I said there would be one. Kind of lending more credence to the idea that that my knowledge is much more front-loaded. I didn't trust it. I don't want to do that yet. Okay. Now I'm ready. Hiya! Hike! Oh boy! Yeah! Goes too fast. Goes too fast, dude! Okay. I am not showing off. I am just impatient. I wish to end this level I do not love it. I have to be honest, so I really love the underwater levels in these games, unlike most games with underwater levels. I think I talked about that in Tropical Freeze. But that Poison Pond one, not a huge fan of it. And you may have noticed that I barely knew the level layout at all. And I think that's part of the reason I don't love it as much. Maybe. I don't know, actually. I don't know. Oh my gosh! Oh, it's a secret area. Oh, okay, so we didn't die. Nice. I'm so happy. Hey, what's up, Naughty? Actually, I don't think their name is Naughty. I think that's just the... I think that's the name of the big beaver. But I don't think it's... Son of a... I don't know what I was doing. Okay, sorry. Hey, I decided that we're gonna do the level again. I enjoyed it so much the first time. I'm gonna do it again. So, there you go. Hope you guys enjoy this. I wanted to let you know that I was having a great time, and I wish to do it again. Okay. There we go. School is a good place to learn. It's the only place to learn. Just kidding. School is not the only place to learn, children. You also learn... I would argue you actually learn more in a classroom called life. And you can put that on a cereal box. Speaking of cereal boxes, this doesn't have anything to do with cereal boxes, actually. Heliote! Welcome back to the stream, my Swedish friend. Never mind. I'll bring it up at a different stream. Just in case. I don't know. I don't know how well it's gonna go over. I need to work on the story a little more so that I don't offend someone. Especially given recent events. Ah! Yeah, anyways. Hello, Heliote. Welcome back to the stream. You are watching me relive my mistake of accidentally loading my save state when I meant to save it. And, it's great. It's great. And it's funny, I was just talking about how this isn't my favorite level in the game. Yeah, boy just woke up. No, tell me. Nah, you don't. You're not ready. No one's ready for the story yet. You know, there are a lot of jokes I say on stream that I don't... that started on other streams, but I decided to wait until I kind of perfected them a bit! I hate this game. I feel like this is the worst game in the world. Just kidding, it's not. We're not gonna do that again. That epic rant. That epic rant from Tropical Freeze. That's not gonna happen again. I hope. If it does, oh well, I guess. I'm ready, fam. No. No, you're not. You're never ready. You're never ready for my jokes. No one ever is. That's what makes them amazing. Oh, God. I think you're supposed... you can blow up that one barrel with a TNT. You can blow up that toxic drum with TNT. And I think it opens a secret area. I could be just thinking of another level, though. I don't know. Ooh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm not thinking of another level. Dang it! Oh, yes! Slipper! Yes! I have fed Muslim, and that's a digital cat, and it takes nerves to feed him, so I can take it. No. I mean, thank you for feeding Muslim, but no. No. I'm sorry. If feeding Musum was a prerequisite to listening to my jokes, there would be a lot more jokes going around, but I need to refine them. I believe that jokes need to go through a foundry, no, a refinery first, and then, you know what, we're actually gonna save the state. We're gonna save the state there, just in case. I don't know why, I wasn't comfortable knowing that every time I open that state that there would be a bunch of snakes behind me. Or slippas, sorry. Scary stuff. Dang it. Ugh! Ugh! No! My friend made a ooh. But he had my friend's approval, so no. Don't say it. I don't allow that here. And I also would appreciate if people do not say how many people are watching. Even if it's just them. It kind of hurts morale a little bit. I'm not saying you did anything wrong, I'm just saying for the future, I prefer not knowing how many people are watching. Because I care more about validation in numbers than I do in camaraderie, apparently. It's stupid. It's a dumb thing. I don't know why I care that much, but yeah, I don't know. Just for the future. I'm not mad or anything, don't worry. But yeah, do not say that joke. That is actually... I joke sometimes that I'll ban people, but if you say that joke, I reserve the right to ban you. And it's no hard feelings, I don't allow that in the stream. Period. But thank you for asking for permission first. I appreciate that. Just wanted to check it wasn't that good of a joke? Well, if it wasn't that good of a joke, why would you want to tell it here? That doesn't make sense. Oh, interesting. It's like it's a stop and go station with a little more. It's a stop and go station with the light switches instead of. I don't know. I feel like stop and go is better. I feel like it's a more interesting mechanic than this. Like, I don't know, I feel like this level, in addition to Minecart Madness, it should have been switched with Minecart Mayhem. I kind of wonder if Stop and Go should have been switched with this one. Although, okay. With this one, this does actually seem more difficult in terms of pure platforming than Stop and Go. But, I don't know. You like my mom. Not that you did something bad. I so got mom vibes. Well, you know, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I hope that it's okay that I did that. Just felt like it. Oh, I see. I gotcha. Ah! Oh, man! Yeah, oh, sorry, let me, I was gonna talk about how, my knowledge of this game is much more front-loaded. Like, I remember stuff from the end game, like the latter part of the game, but I don't know it nearly as well. Like, this level, I think because, I don't know, it's probably because I just played the first few worlds a lot more. Which makes me sad, because now I know that I won't be able to help MBF as much. Which is sad for me, because I want to help. I really like helping people. Like, no one ever really asks for my help, and okay. Generally, people don't ask for my help. And then if someone does ask for my help, someone else comes along and helps anyways, and it's like, well, gosh, I just feel worthless now. So... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Dang it! Andrew, my Mandrew88, welcome to the stream. Help or hello? Hello, but if you need help, I'm wondering what's going on. What's going on, Bravacho? Mandrew. Ooh, baby. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do that. Woo. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh! It's a terrible vulture thing. Wait, there you go. Okay. 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 I'm glad we did that, because I actually thought we had to just go forward. But nay. Speaking of nay, I am wondering, or I was wondering today on MBF stream, I was thinking, wait, why the heck, in a game full of animal buddies with a monkey that is named Donkey Kong, is there never a donkey? And I even thought of a great name for him. He could be Yeehaw. Or Hee-Haw. He could be Hee-Haw the donkey. I think that's so cute. And I think everyone else should think it's adorable too. And I don't know. I just thought that was great! Oh, rare, you jerks! Oh, man, that was scary. I need your help. Oh, I have this problem where I'm afraid of losing all my lives, so I use save points. It's destroying my life. My wife is leaving me and my kids won't talk to me anymore. Oh, man. That's awful. I don't know a single person that uses save point or save states. I think that's an awful way of doing things, and you should probably just stop that, because it's obviously not helping you at all. So I don't know. I think you need to get that worked on. Oh, I forget. Those guys are pretty differently colored than the regular crushes. Huh. I wonder if there's a difference between them. Oh boy! Lil Buzz 34, welcome. Hello. Hey, Lil Buzz 34, have you seen the new Star Wars movie? I wanted to ask if you enjoyed it. If you did. Ugh! Platform Perils. I don't remember this giving me as much trouble as some people say they have. Ugh! But I do sympathize! No, not yet. I see. That's okay. That's okay. You know, you don't have to. Oh, come on. Now, if you're wondering what the heck kind of stupid stuff was I trying to do there, well, if you understand, there's a little barrel right there, right below us, right there. And I was trying to do the thing where, like, you know, that thing. I don't know. I was looking for a secret area. I'm sorry. There's no difference in color. They're both human beings on the inside. I don't know if they are though. I think they're both reptiles on the outside and the inside. They're both jerks. So I don't know. They're not nice. I can tell you that. They're not good human beings if they are human beings. Actually, well, I guess technically human beings are awful. So a good human being would be an awful human being. You know? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's kind of tricky, but I understand what I'm saying. I hope you do. Oh, yeah, that's right. The old matador. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Now that's just rude, dude. I hate that. And I hate whoever came up with that idea to have a zinger around the checkpoint. That's ridiculous, and I hate them. Sorry. Andrew, my man Drew, what the heck are you talking about? Oh, he's... Reptiles? Assuming they're species? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, Andrew. Yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming they're species. I have deduced via their Linnean taxonomical classification that they are indeed reptiles. They are Kremlings who are indeed reptiles. So yes, I am assuming they're... Oh gosh! They're species. So get on my level, Bravacho. Okay, we need to get Donkey out. For some reason, you can't... Wait, can you... No, you can't. I was gonna say, if it's anything like the previous level in this same motif, you cannot switch characters when you're on the thingamahoochins. Thus, we should change to Donkey! No! We should change to Donkey so that he can attack the clumps, like the sequel to Nutty Professor 1 by Eddie Murphy, which was actually a remake of a movie by Jerry Lewis, so that's kind of interesting. I've never seen the original Nutty Professor. Has anyone else, has anyone seen that movie? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? It's Snow Barrel Blast all over again. Get that clap! Knowledge! Yes. Indeed. Oh man. Okay. Alright, we're good. I think there's a secret thing down there, but I don't know. I'm so good at this game. Like, do you ever get so good at a game that you're like, holy crap, I'm so good at this game? Because I've obviously never had that thought occur to me. Never. So, there you have it. Ah! Oh boy, okay. Slap at a base. So Andrew, my Mandrew, I'm wondering your story. Who is this mysterious Andrew the Mandrew? Andrew, my Mandrew. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Oh no! We forgot to change! No! Oh, ho, 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 baby, baby! Oh man. Okay. Okay, we are gonna blow him up with a barrel. And then do this. There's a funny little fake out here. I'm not a fan of it either. That's not the fake out. That was just me being stupid. But you still didn't answer my question. What is Andrew talking about? No, I did. I did sort of answer it. I was like, nah. That's an answer. Don't tell me that's not an answer. That's a very conclusive answer. Andrew, my Mandrew, is just being awesome. That's all. He's adding to the lore of the stream, is what he's doing! And I appreciate it, actually. I welcome people that come in here with a sense of humor, so... yeah. Oh man, okay. I think we are dead, but we'll try anyways. Dang it. I guess you are right. Thank you. I consider myself right. Sometimes, yes. Oh, in Spanish class today, we had to explain... Or no, we were asking each other, like, oh, are you nice? Are you generous? Are you smart? Are you funny? All that. And for some reason, I wanted to talk! Oh, I forgot what the word was. It's like, eres simpático? Something like that. That's, are you nice? But then there was one that was like, eres... I don't remember. Generous? Something like that. I don't know. Are you a philanthropist? And then you go like, yes or no. And I was like, I was trying to explain in Spanish, which again, I only started studying it yesterday. I tried to explain, like, I am nice. I care about animals, but I don't care about humans. And I said it in Spanish, and the guy was like, oh, very good. Like, he speaks a little Spanish, and he's like, that's really good, dude. And I was like, thank you. And then another guy was like, so you seem to have studied Spanish a little bit. And I'm like, no, this is my second day. And he was like, really? I was like, yeah. And I said, but I have also taken 6 courses in French, 3 courses in German, 1 course in Japanese, 4 in Russian, and then I have like 6 books on a bunch of other languages. I've taken Latin. You know, it's it's interesting. It's interesting. Sense of humor? Sense of humor. Sense of humor. I got some sense of humor. You don't just get sense of humor, though. You're born with it. It's one of your 6 senses, actually. Okay, this part with the crushes that are like different looking, kind of terrifying. I don't like it. It makes me sad. Yes! No! Oh! Want to hear a joke? Oh gosh. Sure. Knock knock. Who's there? I really should turn the delay down on these streams. There's a way to... They opened up the beta for low latency to everybody. Or I think they've always let everybody do it, but now it's like they're pushing it a bit. I should really do that for these kinds of situations. Orange. Orange who? It's funny, I was actually gonna say orange, you glad I didn't say banana when I first said like who's there. It's pretty funny. Pretty great. Thank you. Don't worry, we didn't need Donkey, we're gonna do it without him. Ugh. Orange, you gonna open the door for me? That was... I'm sorry. That was a disingenuous laugh, if it didn't sound obvious enough. I have heard that one before and I feel bad. Because whenever I say a joke and someone guesses what I say, it makes me mad. And it takes away the fun of it. And I also hate it when someone says, oh, I've already heard that joke before. So, like, I understand the damage that I may have caused you psychologically just now. But I don't want to be dishonest. Like, I want to say, you know what? I've heard that before. And I've heard it before. I'm sorry. I once had a book called Why Did the Chicken Cross the Road? And, like, 20 other great jokes or something. I used to get joke books all the time, actually. I'm sure that's a huge surprise to everybody that's watching. But it had some great jokes. One really outdated one, because since then there are other words that are much bigger. It's anti-disestablishmentarianism is the longest word in the English language. How do you spell it? And then they're like, oh, I don't know. ANTIDISLSTABLISMNTARIANISM. And you're like, no, it's IT. Because I said, how do you spell it? But it's outdated because anti-disestablishmentarianism is no longer the longest word in the English language. In fact, I think when the book came out, it wasn't even the longest word. Because Flossinaucihilipilification, that is a word that is longer. And I think it's been around for quite a while. How do you get Pikachu to get on the bus? I don't know. How do you get Pikachu to get on the bus? Magical Mystery Gang, welcome back. Welcome back, Magical Mystery Gang. Oh. Baloney. Save states cheater? I don't know what you're talking about. And, hey, guess what? I'm only using save states at checkpoints and level completions. Because you guys don't want to watch me... There are some parts in this game that if I lose all my lives, it won't be good. So I don't think you guys want to see that. Thus, we will not do it that way. You Pokemon! I haven't heard that one before. I like that. It's cute. That's a cute one. More jokes like that, please. Like, I know that save states technically are cheating, but again, I'm not abusing them. I think I may have abused them in one level, I'm sorry. But jeez. I don't know what's going on, I'm sorry. We might actually beat this game today, honestly. There's one more level after this, I think, and then the boss. Or no, maybe the next level is the boss of this world, and then we move on to Big Boy. Big Boy King K. Rool. You know what? We're gonna try something real quick. Okay, just checking. Just making sure. Just making sure. You know, no big deal. Just making sure. Oh, dang it, we didn't do the switcheroony. It's okay. Let's see. Ah! I get to go to class. Oh, I have to go to class now, so I'll catch you tomorrow. Well, thank you for stopping by, Heliote. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure. And if we were to say that in Spanish, it'd be mucho gusto. And then I would say el gusto's mío. Yeah? It's pretty cool. Or as Jugnal would write down, it's P-cool. And there's nothing wrong with that. I actually love it. Oh my... So, hey. You know how I said, like, this level's not difficult? Yeah. I want everyone to know that I never said that, ever, because I'm not an idiot. Why would I ever say something stupid like that, dude? No! Okay. I would never say anything stupid like that. Because obviously this level's very difficult, and anyone who thinks that it's easy is just rubbing it in your face, and they're actually not that good at the game. They suck, and they're just trying to impress you, even though there's nothing to impress you with, because they suck. That's what that whole thing is about. Don't be fooled, my friends. Do not be fooled by their cockiness. They're not good at this game. They never were good at this game. They never will be good at this game. Because no one can be good at this game. It's an impossibility. It's an impossibility that I don't like. Yes! No. No! No! Oh! Okay. Don't worry, I'm not mad. I'm just gonna take a second to drink some of this life water that has pH balanced electrolytes for taste. I hope you guys heard that. It's really great sounds to have on stream. I actually bought this today because the water bottle I use for my water usually, which is a smart water bottle. I don't know, every once in a while I buy a new water bottle. But I noticed that this bottle of mine is starting to get yellow around the bottle cap. And I don't know if it's because it's been sitting in the sun, or if there's just that much bacteria on it. I don't think it's bacteria though, because I don't like wrap my lips around the reservoir. No, there's a different word for that. No, never mind. I was thinking of reservoir. I'm not sure if it works, but the opening to the bottle. I don't wrap my entire mouth around it or anything. I like place it. I don't know why I'm explaining this. But I place the bottle, like I put my bottom teeth in one of the grooves that the bottle cap goes onto, and then I just kind of pour it out like the homies want. That's how I get my water. So I don't understand why there would be bacteria. Like an enormous amount of bacteria. So I really do think it may be just sun damage, which is kind of dangerous, I think, because I think that kind of plastic, you need to be careful about that. You know what? Oh! Oh, baby. Okay, candy. No pun intended. Wait. That didn't come out right. We're gonna save. Thank goodness. Okay. Now we're gonna do this. Necky's Revenge. Heck yeah, bravachos. As if the boss fights were not generic and awful enough, they recycle the boss fights. They recycle this one. It's like, come on, Rare. You guys are so much better than this. Come on. Now I know that I'm being a little too dismissive of this boss. Honestly, this is the most interesting boss in the game, based on what I see. And it's not because, oh, they're a little more difficult than the others. No, it's just because the other bosses are not interesting. That's right, baby. Hike! Oh, come on. I thought I could do it. I thought I could do it. But I couldn't. Ugh! Ugh! No! Ugh! Okay. Ugh! Yeah! Get on the ground, Nicky! Interesting. So that was Neki. By the way, this is the finale to the game. Let's talk a little. Neki, the first time we fought him, obviously, or she, her, whatever, they were one color, and then in that one, they were a different color, and I wonder, this might be a stretch, but in Donkey Kong Country Returns and Tropical Freeze, as we know, the bosses have phases, and the phases are differentiated by their color. So in the first boss of Donkey Kong Country Returns, they start yellow, then I think they turn orange, and then I think they turn red. I kind of wonder if that's... if they were inspired by that, the fact that the first Neki is this color, and then that one is that color. Not sure. Okay, guys, here's the final boss. Oh, jeez. Ah! Let's just save there, make it easier. Some of the save states I'm doing are like, the reason I'm doing the save states like this partly is for time. It's less redundant. Or not redundant, but it's like more time to goof off. I don't know what I'm saying. Ah! Oh, this part actually sucks. This part sucks. Not a huge fan of it. It's okay. Don't worry. This is, by the way, the first time you hear this song, and it is so good. Oh my gosh. David Wise, if I could meet him, I would honestly not know what to do, because he's so good at what he does, dude. Oh my gosh. He's so good. Yeah, that was a good idea. Let's try and... You have to be careful about not rolling forward too quickly. Oh gosh. Because when it bounces, it still can hurt you. Oh man, we did it, guys! Yes! Oh, we did it. Awesome. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. This has been a great opportunity to show you the first game in my favorite game series of all time. I thank you so much for... Wait, what's going on? Oh my gosh. Oh no! Oh no, he's not actually dead! Oh my gosh! He's actually alive! No! Okay. I was gonna save state at the credits to make it seem even more real, but then I thought that you guys would think I was cheating, so... We'll just do it again. Yeah. The first time I saw that happen, when it fakes you out like that, oh man. It's epic. Like, that's pretty awesome. You don't see fake outs in games like that very often. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to defeat him. So that whole joke kind of, it doesn't really fall flat. It would have been cooler if I could have beaten him. Now, I will admit that this part is going to be difficult because well, maybe not. Maybe not that bad. I was gonna say, when I played it on the Wii U, it was... This took me a while. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. Oh gosh, it's gonna take forever now. I'm really sad. Dang it! If enough people complain, I might use save states on this, but I'm not intending on doing that. I do think that using save states on this boss would be disingenuous, because there's no checkpoints on the boss, obviously, and I think that's more disingenuous than anything, so I don't want to do that. I don't remember exactly how many things you have to do when he comes back to life. I don't remember. It might just be 3? Oh boy. And then they're gonna come back. Oh boy. Okay. I want to know the logistics of cannonballs dropping from up there in that kind of a pattern. Does he have like an airship? I wouldn't doubt it, actually. He is King K. Rool. And I think technically he does have an airship, so... No! Let's see. Sorry, there's not much to talk about here. I just... need to concentrate a little bit, I think. That's one thing I don't like about this boss fight. You can definitely see the screen crunch here pretty well, where if you go this way, I don't know, it's hard to see him when you need to see him. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Okay, there's one. I mean, that's 2 down for him. Yeah, I think it's probably 3. Like after he gets up, I think it's 3 that you have to do. I don't know. We'll see. Then they'll come back. Okay. Give me that sweet, sweet crown, baby boy. Yeah. Yeah! We're so good. I'm not gonna do the joke again, obviously. The joke's been expended. But... Ugh. It'd be hilarious if they went through, like, the entire credits. Oh, no. Okay. It's fine. No! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. We got this, everybody. We're not leaving until we beat him, whether that means cheesing it with save states or doing it legitimately. We will still beat him tonight, I don't care. Oh my gosh! I thought he was doing the cannons, my bad. I got scared. Oh, there we go. Boom, baby! Woo! It's tight. The timing's very tight on that. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. I love the parallax effect on the ship, though. It's really cool. And really nice touch is that Donkey Kong Country 2 actually begins on a pirate ship. Oh man. I don't have a good feeling about this. Oh gosh. That's what happened. I just thought of something. Okay. So, that save state thing, where, remember earlier, when I was like, I hit it right when I was exiting the level, it's because I'm used to hitting right bumper, the equivalent of right bumper on the Switch controller, to roll into the exit. So I was, anyways, on this one I was trying to roll, and in a moment of idiocy, I accidentally hit that button. So really, I think it's clear that we need to change the save state button. It's happening, everybody. Right at the end of the game, we're gonna change the save state button. Because that's actually, like, really bad. Boy, okay, here we go. It's okay. There we go. Give me that crown. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was close. That was close. I am not comfortable with how close that was. Ah! It's okay. It's okay. If this song weren't so good, I would be getting a little more mad, I think. So yeah, the second game starts off on this pirate ship. It's pretty cool. I like that a lot. It's a nice touch. It adds more continuity than I'm used to seeing in games from this era. Like, yeah, in Gears of War or something. Like, nowadays, starting in the level that you ended on may not be that interesting, but starting in the next game, starting in the level that the last game ended on, like, it might be more common nowadays. I honestly can't think of any other examples of that, to be honest, but it's really cool. I don't know, maybe it's not that popular of a trope. I don't know. Movies, you see it all the time, obviously. But games, not so often. And I play a lot of games. don't know. Oh my gosh. I am so dumb. Yes! We did it! Okay, now we actually did it. Oh, man. Well done, Donkey, my boy. Who'd have thought a young whippersnapper like you could have beaten that bunch of no-good Kremlings? You've made an old man proud. Go and look in your horn. I think you'll be in for a surprise. If I had been playing, I'd have found everything. I'm sure there must be some bonus rooms you haven't found. That is true, yes. Yay! Ah! Whatever. Alright. Now it really... Oh, they are called naughties. Oh, okay. Army? That's cute. Zinger. Nice. Slipper. Mankey. Mini Necky. Okay. The aquatic bad guys. Bite size. Croctopus. Chomps Jr. Chomps. Clambo. Squidge. I love this credit sequence. It's a great one. Yeah, so that's Donkey Kong Country. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I got a little ragey at one point. Sorry. Not tonight. It was in the previous stream, I think. But, yeah. This is the first game in my favorite game series ever. We might take a little break from Donkey Kong. I don't want to burn myself out. Like, I don't think I'm gonna burn myself out. But I just want to make sure. Because, you know, I did that Tony Hawk Marathon and I was so... burned out. Then again, that was like 100%ing 6 games effectively in the space of like 2 months. Like that's too much for me. Especially Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I did that like 21 times in the space of 2 weeks. It's like, come on. It was bad. So I want to make sure I do not do that to this, because honestly, that marathon, as much as I enjoyed the idea of it, it kind of damaged my love of the series. So... Oh no, did he? Oh wow, Donkey! Well, that was just kind of rude. Oh no! Charlie! I did this using 1 life, and I took less than an hour! Yeah, so we're gonna just probably not... I don't think we're gonna do another Donkey Kong game for a little bit. At least not, like, a serious one. I am gonna be trying out some... I'm gonna be trying out Donkey Kong Jr. Math and
Donkey Konga maybe. And also I got Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. We might try that out too. But I don't think we're gonna play anything seriously. Like beat Donkey Kong Country 2 or Donkey Kong Country 3. I don't think we're gonna do that until for a little while. Because we just beat Tropical Freeze, we just beat Country 1. I think it's time for something new. What is that new thing gonna be? I don't know. We're not gonna be 100%ing these games, I can tell you that. That will definitely burn me out. I don't know, like I got what's it called? I got Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, but I don't know if I'll play it too much on stream, if at all on stream, because I don't have a huge affinity for fighting games as much as I used to. But it still might be fun to kind of journey through time a bit. I don't know. It's a tough call. We could play more Hyrule Warriors, of course. We could try Super Mario Odyssey. I could get Breath of the Wild on the Switch. Waste my money even more. Oh man, this game, I love it. I love this game so much. It is so good. I've always... Honestly, from the first memory I have, I've been playing Donkey Kong. And loving Donkey Kong. And... it's just... I don't know. Out of all the video games I've ever played, Donkey Kong Country is one of the very, very few that stick in my memory so vividly. The other one would be Okami, obviously, because that's my favorite game of all time, period.